And don't forget, guys, this is 5 3-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Which doesn't sound long, but if you've never competed, trust me, it is forever.
And at a fast pace, these bantamweights.
Seconds out, round 1.
Here we go. No touch in the middle. Southpaw versus orthodox. Nice body kick from Hamish.
Yeah, changed levels well there. Lands a short right hand.
Yeah, I think he hit Nathan with that body shot, to be honest with you. Nathan just trying to gain some distance. Heavy leg kick from Nathan.
Yeah, it's Hamish pushing forward.
Yeah, I like to say Hamish is a powerhouse, man. He just
walking him down.
Yeah, he's a short, stocky fighter, but he fights short as well, which makes it even harder.
Got that low center of gravity.
Yeah, when you level change low and you get the taller man to punch down, it actually drops the guard so you'd be able to come over the top with hands. It's quite a clever tactic that the shorter fighters use. Nice, good rear hook from Nathan though.
Yeah, Hamish overwhelming here.
Yeah, Hamish is, he wants that title, man. Nice right hook from Nathan again. Inside leg kick from Hamish. Just needs to be careful how he's ducking his head in.
There.
Yep. Like I say, Nathan's got nice long range strikes.
He's mixing it up beautifully
here. He is, and good footwork.
Nice overhand right there, Dave.
Cuts them angles.
He lowered his base just before he threw high, and Nathan's hand came down. He eats a head kick there as well, and another right hand. Yeah. And he's getting lit up here, but he's fighting back off the fence.
He's fighting back, yeah. He's like I say, he's not.
Hamish with a trip,
big
single.
Takedown from Hamish there, though. Straight into side control. Nathan looks like he's trying to retrieve his guard.
Yeah, he's got a butterfly now.
Yep.
Hamish just looking maybe to pass over that leg, so.
I'd say Hamish will be quite happy to sit here and just pepper some shots down, maybe some hammer fists. Nathan, yeah, I want to see him like get his back to the fence and maybe wall walk a little bit. Definitely don't need to be letting Hamish flatten him out.
He looks to pass and he does. He's in the mount now.
Yeah, and he made that look fairly easy. Nathan,
like
quarter guard.
Yeah, but he passes over to the mount.
Just didn't quite secure his legs
and he staples and pins the arm here.
This is a bad position for Nathan.
This is, and Nathan's turned over.
Yeah. Hamish
a bit high up there, nearly got shaken off.
Yeah, a little bit too loose with his hooks there, wasn't he? And he didn't quite get the position correct. He did well to recover though and regain top position.
So we're back in the half guard here.
Yeah, some heavy shots from Hamish. You can hear the power in his punches. 10 seconds to go. Looks like Nathan's going to survive the round. Some great exchanges from both guys.
Yeah, for me that was all Hamish's forward pressure really.
Absolutely.
Nathan on the back foot was landing some stuff.
He was landing some good shots, just I think he was maybe surprised and overwhelmed a little bit by the pressure that Hamish brought in that first round.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Again, this is a 5-rounder fight though, guys, so if Hamish can't finish him, can he maintain that pace? Can he keep that momentum up for 5 rounds? It's a long time.
It is, but these young lads have got engines in them.
They have got engines in them, man. But you know yourself, you get 1 or 2 punches to the head and the body, and your body just
fatigues quicker.
Yeah, it does. It's you can do all the work you want, and your cardio feels at top point. But sometimes you'll get one shot that just zaps you a little bit, and you go, oh, "I thought I was fit." So Hamish, carry on doing the same thing for me, mate. Nathan. Maybe
needs to keep his distance a
stick
little bit
behind that jab and wait your
yeah.
uppercut as Hamish is coming in low. Maybe look for some heavy leg kicks. Maybe even knees to the body. Just got to be careful he doesn't glance up to the head of Hamish. Little touch and straight back to work. Little jab from Nathan. 1-2. Hamish stalking his prey.
Yeah, he's just inching in here.
Yeah, he's just getting that distance. Nice uppercut.
He's looking to maybe press the fence or.
Yeah. I'd actually like to see Hamish maybe throw a body kick.
There it is, Dave. Literally, as you said it.
Literally, as I said
it landed clean.
Yeah, just, you know, that's the thing with the taller fighter. Their elbows are just a little bit high, and that you can maybe sneak them underneath. So, nice little hip twitches from Hamish, just keeping Nathan guessing. Nice little check hook.
Lovely placement with that, Dave.
Just over the top of the jab. Good body shot.
Yeah, he level changes well. He's got that lower base and centre of gravity.
Yeah, and like I say, mate, look at the size of it. I mean, you know, he's a short, stocky powerhouse.
Oh, beautiful.
But he fights back, you know. Nathan gets hit with them shots and he punches back. He's not. Great double leg there from Hamish, though.
Well
but Nathan
timed.
Trying to retrieve his guard straight away.
Hit with the hands that kind of preoccupied him with his guard, and then just it opened up that double leg.
That's it, and I think Hamish is using that as a part of his tactic. You know, he's pulling him into a striking exchange, then striking, and then level changing and going under, and he, you know, he's 2 for 2 on that with Nathan. So
he is.
Again, that's why
always against the fence as well. He's just pushing him back far enough, enough to the fence.
Just enough that he can get in and control him. Yeah.
You can't sprawl against the fence, Dave, no matter whether you've seen it or not. It's a much harder place to defend a takedown. Hamish in on, almost had a vice grip there. Baseball bat. Yeah,
it looked like he was looking to set something up, but he's just gone back into Nathan's guard. Let's see what sort of guard Nathan's got. The minute it's fairly open, He's going to look for a triangle or an armbar, maybe a butterfly sweep. Sometimes the guys with these long legs can throw submissions up from anywhere, so Hamish needs to be aware of that. But Hamish at the minute is quite happy to sit in his guard and throw some strikes.
His top pressure seems to be a little too much for Nathan at the moment.
I agree. Steps over into half guard. Is he going to try from out, or is he going to sit there and just posture up and maybe try and cause some problems?
I think he might try and split the legs, maybe cut through. He's pulling on that head.
Yeah, it looks like he's
not allowed to crank the neck, so a little warning there from the referee.
It's a hard one where you're actually looking for that choke, but the head's twisted at the same time.
Yeah, got to be careful not to crank.
Yeah.
A little bit of like the can opener style. Sort of pull on the back of the head.
Yeah, especially with like that baseball bat choke, you know, if you're in side control, you can land it, but if you're in the guard or mount,
it's
it
more
almost
like a can opener,
becomes into a crank.
Yeah,
so as much as the technique's legal, the position is not. So that's something that amateur fighters need to learn through that experience and their apprenticeship.
Well, Hamish is clearly 2 rounds up here. I wonder what advice that Nathan Smith's getting in the corner. He's going to have to change his tactics up a little bit here, maybe take the fight to Hamish.
Yeah, maybe like try and put Hamish on his back. Let's kind of see what his guard's like, or
push forward with his strikes.
Absolutely, yeah. But I would like to see Nathan maybe throw some strikes straight down the middle. You know, some front kicks. Just to keep Hamish aware of some distance. And chamber his shots that way. But
seconds out, round 3.
Round 3, here we go. Nice touch of gloves. Both got each other's respect.
Yeah, here we
Nathan
go.
coming
Nathan's
forward.
starting to work forwards now.
That's it.
Finds himself
Hamish
back against the fence.
Got a single leg so far. Looks he's gonna try and pull
the ankle out, and he does.
Great takedown there from Hamish.
Yeah, his top pressure. Well, his forward pressure in general is terrific, but it's this top pressure here that seems to be a major problem for Smith.
Yeah,
he's not utilising his legs in an efficient way, really.
No, like there now, he should be rotating for an armbar, or at least looking to cut the corner, push off the fence, try and give himself a little bit of
or look for his butterflies. You know, perhaps he might be able to get a sweep, because Hamish's forward pressure could lead him into a sweep.
As we say that, it looks like Nathan is trying to go for that armbar, but Hamish recognises it, pops out. Heavy hammer fist.
From on the top here.
Yeah, you can hear them landing. Just looks like Nathan
looks to throw the legs off, and he does.
Great control here from Hamish.
Yeah, that was a beautiful little transition there. Looking to split the legs now and knee cut. He does, he staples, he might as well stay there. Nathan nearly up to his feet though.
Nearly up to his foot, but Hamish is securing his back leg by keeping the foot on it. He's not allowing him to get that much momentum.
Good display of strength there though to get back to his feet.
Nice little snap down from Hamish.
Front headlock now for Hamish, turtle position for Nathan and opts for the guard pull. Short shots, lots of top pressure. Just taking his time, Dave. He's still got another 2 rounds after this.
That's it. He knows that as well, you know. And you know, if you can't put your fighter away, it's a long time. But he's going to posture up and throw some heavy strikes.
Seems quite happy just to keep the pressure downward as opposed to posturing up.
Yeah, the thing is, because Nathan's not really attacking with his guard.
No, he's not.
Hamish doesn't obviously feel that there's any threat there, so he's quite happy to just sit in that and throw some strikes down. And
he's throwing his legs up, but unfortunately, he's got no arm isolated. So.
No. And it's all right throwing your legs up, but if you've got no hip movement with this, they're just up in the air.
Well, Hamish looking now to step over the leg.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to step over and get them out. Heavy body shot there. Hamish got great top pressure, not giving him a second to breathe. Just like happy to sit in that half mount. 10 seconds to go. Little short chopping shots. Oh.
Nearly got bumped off of mounted at the very end of the round there.
Yeah, to be fair, Nathan was probably lucky that that was the end of the round that he mounted, because if not, I think Hamish would have happily postured up and
pounded away,
thrown some really heavy strikes. But what a fight. You know, for as much as we talk about Hamish's pressure and that, Nathan's not going anywhere.
He's not. He's still
staying
composed.
fight.
You know.
Yeah, he doesn't like he's panicking. He's not doing anything silly. He's composed in the positions, even when he's getting grounded and pounded a little bit. Again,
he's showing a lot of patience in there. But
are we gonna see him try and put the pace on Hamish the last 2 rounds?
He did come out swinging a little bit harder and more vigilantly.
Again,
in that
being the taller fighter, it's okay doing that, but if you've got a short, stocky guy in front of you, they're really short. So for you to swing, you've got to punch low, and if you're punching low, you have no guard, so that allows them to come over the top. It's, as much as I appreciate the game plan, it's a dangerous game plan.
It is.
You know, I'd like to see him, like say, teeps, knees, uppercuts, close the box in the centre, try and give himself some space from Hamish.
All right, let's see how this one plays out.
Nice right hand from Nathan. Inside leg kick from Hamish. Good body kick from Hamish. That one hurt.
Heard it over here, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stuffed attempt there.
I wasn't sure whether that was...
It looked like maybe a power double, and Nathan just got there in time with his underhooks.
Yeah,
Finds
Hamish
himself back against the fence.
Big elevation from Hamish.
He's a strong kid.
Yeah.
A lot of power. Gets a guard break, steps over.
Steps over straight into half guard.
Yeah, good shoulder pressure here.
So he's got that top